Hi, it's Melanie. I'm a transitioning lady. I am not all the way transitioned yet. And I'm doing content for other people who are thinking about transitioning or are earlier on in transition, or someone who is supporting someone like us. I don't have a lot of answers on how to get to the end of the road. Hi, Mr. Getty. He already wants to be a part of the video. Hi, big guy. He's just in my lap. Um, so anyway, yeah, okay, now he wants to jump down. Um, there are a lot of people who do really good content like that, and this is more to give an idea of what transitioning looks like, I guess what it sounds like, and what we kind of go through, at least what I go through anyway. This is my experience. So hopefully this is something for someone to not feel so alone and to know that other people are going through it too and to be brave. I do not make a ton of money. I work at a gas station, and I'm just a normal team member. So I love that he just is up and down. This guy is so sweet. So I don't make like a ton of money, and my wife doesn't make a ton of money either. And that does not stop me from living my best one. I do have some videos that I want to do. Like, I think I've already filmed these videos a couple of times, but I didn't really like how they turned out, so I just did some other ones, or did nothing. Um, I want to do some videos on, like, one I know for sure is adding a third gender to, I guess, America anyway. Um, I would like to do one on more, I guess, what I experience every day on a negative side from just people in public and situations that happens in, so that people could, I guess, be prepared who are not ready for that situation. I didn't really know what to prepare for. There's a lot of videos that, like, hey, do your makeup this way, hold yourself that way, walk like this, and it'll help you pass a little bit better. But there weren't a lot of videos on, like, preparation for what everyday life can be like sometimes. And I don't want to sound like it's a deterrent because it really isn't. Um, so, yeah, I do have some ideas that I want to do. I want to touch on the controversial topic of whether or not we should be teaching about transgenderism at young ages in school. Um, People may have some controversial opinions about it. Mine probably is, but uh, hopefully I will defend those positions, at least from my own standpoint. Doesn't mean that I'm all the way right. It just means that hopefully my position will be logical and that they make sense. So I am working on these things, and I guess I don't do a whole lot of editing. If I don't like what I get, sometimes I might dub over like a little bit here and a little bit there. But for the most part, I just send what I've got and that's it. Um, so more to come for today to keep things simple and hopefully a little shorter. I'm just gonna, I guess, talk about how great things have been. Um, so, and by the way, like, I know that my lip liner is a little bit off. I have already taken a nap. Um, I got off work an hour before my wife, and I slept in the car for like probably 45 minutes or so. So I know that my shit's probably not all the way best, and I don't give a fuck. I'm at home now, so I don't care. And when I've been at work all day, I don't want to go in front of the mirror to go for another round. Especially I know I'm gonna like wash it all off and go to bed. So I guess I'll talk about some positive things that I've been going through recently, including my body image. My body image has been a lot better. It's not quite where I want it to be. Like, I still see my goddamn nose and my goddamn occipital bone, something like that. Um, some things I'm never going to be able to change. Like, they don't have surgeries for fucking Smeagol hands and goddamn huge ass fucking clunker feet. Um, like, I have to custom order my shoes. They are fucking 14 and a half in women. I don't think they're anywhere nearby, or I would show them. They're actually super cute. Um, but there's been a lot of positive body changes that I've experienced so far. Like, look at my little pudge I'm getting. Oh, I'm getting a little pudge, which feels so nice. Like, my thigh gap is not near, like, 5 fingers was not, like, if I was standing shoulder width apart, 5 fingers, I could not touch my thighs. I'm down to three now. Um, so lots of like really positive things. I can feel my cheeks starting to fill out a little bit. I'm almost to 140 pounds. Like, I'm not 6'1" anymore. I'm 5'11". Ooh. So there's been a lot of like really good things. I'm liking having some more like hair color and expression that way. Um, I've been doing makeup every day for like months now, so it's getting a lot better. Um, I've got some glasses now that are very affirming. I think they frame my face a lot better. Uh, so I've got like the shoes to go with. Like, granted, those are not body image things, but they're affirming things for me. They have some new Raz. I think I've talked about these a couple of times, so I'm not going to, but um, I got some like new danglies and some new things. The little raccoon my wife got me is like a hair clip. But just in general, like I've got like nice gender affirming purse now. It's not just a blank purse. And I hated, well, I loved my wallet when I had it originally, but it was just plain black. So my wife got me this one. Ooh, how cute. And just like me, she's eating a snack. And that was up with the raccoon too. Because, like, legitimately, she got that. And she, like, my wife got that for me and brought it home. And it was like, okay. It was between that and another animal. And I was like, well, I mean, the raccoon kind of makes sense. Like, I'm a trashy bitch. I listen to Sexy Red and, you know, Megan the Stallion, right? Like, and not to mention, I, like, am known for eating all the food. When someone's about to throw food away, I'm like, no, that's mine. It's still edible. That's mine. And legitimately, like, we were joking about it. And, like, I think maybe a minute later, she was, like, done with her food and about to throw it away. I was like, you gonna eat that? So I still am kind of, like, known for that. I probably eat more now that I'm on progesterone, which is great. I'm putting on weight. I'm not looking as emaciated as I always did. Which I can't help that I had high metabolism. I blame you, Dad. But yeah, it feels really great. I'm feeling better about my body. And I never really, like, knew that that was a thing. When I was living life as a male, even when I was a Marine, like, and I was cut and in, like, good shape or whatever, right? Like, I never felt good about my body. And I wouldn't, again, say that my body is where I want it to be, but it's certainly getting a lot better. Doing like a little bit of eyebrow trim, like, man, that makes such a difference. I guess it's been really good. I've even found like a couple of secrets to doing my makeup faster, which means I have like more time to sleep, or I have time to get in an IPL treatment. Every time I do an IPL treatment and like I smell like sulfur, which, like, I don't really like the smell of sulfur. I don't know if it's sulfur I'm actually smelling, but it smells kind of weird. And I'll be like doing my treatment, like, you know, boop, 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 or boop, 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 or whatever, right? And I smell something, and what I'm smelling is the hair going away. It comes back a lot, like, thinner. It's not as dark. I didn't have a ton of chest hair to begin with, but now I can pretty much, like, it's hard to find. It's hard to find. That feels great. Like, I don't really have any stomach hair anymore. My belly button piercing is coming in much better. I've got some different earrings in now. I can't actually see, but they're pink, and there's also a silver heart, which is super cute. I'm all for it. So work has been a lot better. I had like a blowout at the other place, the one I had been at, with all like the harassment issues that just kept on going. And so, to make a long story short, my wife came in to talk to me, and my supervisor, who was giving me shit all the time, called her over, my wife, to talk to her. And my wife doesn't even like her. So basically, like, I got told to go to work because I couldn't talk to her while the supervisor sat around to talk to her. This is my fucking wife, okay? This is my wife. She didn't come here to talk to you. She doesn't even like you. So it popped off. It was a big to-do. And I did not get in any trouble. I'm not in any trouble. It was okay for her to stand around and talk to my wife, but not me. So I'm not at that store anymore. And this is the first week that it's been official. Like, I am never going to work at that store again unless I just really need hours, and the GM is, like, you know, more than happy to have me there. The GM has no issues with me. He's always been happy with my performance and my attitude. So I've worked one shift with my wife and 2 shifts at the other store that, like, has custody over me right now. As the joke is, like, who gets custody of me? And it's been super great. Like, I can't enforce enough and impress enough how important finding support is, and just how phenomenal that is. This video brought to you by and sponsored by Raz Classic. This is the sour strawberry flavor. This is not actually sponsored by Raz, but it's fun to pretend like it is for a second. Yeah. So find supportive environments, find supportive people, and put yourself there, especially in employment situations. Like, God damn, is it just so much more pleasant for me? My day is easier. I look forward to going to work. I'm going to look forward to going to work, but I look forward to the people that I'm going to see. We have fun. And man, it's the first night I work with my wife in like, God, like a year and a half or something since the last time we had a job at the same spot. She's my boss now. Ooh, which is super nice. Like I keep it, appropriate or whatever, but it's so great to see her like in charge. And I had trained her on her first management position back in kitchens a while ago, like I don't know, like 4 years ago or something like that. So to see her 4 years later in a kitchen being a boss bitch is so great. I'm so proud of her. I got there and we worked one night together and had so much fun. One of the best closes they've seen at that store. It's a brand new store. It's only been open for like 2 or 3 months. So it's one of the best closes that they've seen from overnight. So that was really great to contribute to that, and it feels great to support her. And likewise, now the standard of that shift is going up. Her boss had literally not a single critique for her last night. So just super happy for her. And for me, it's really nice to be in that environment again. It's great to support her. I am just like loving it so much. I can't wait to work more with her. I miss her and I love her so much. When I got there today, like, okay, so I go, like, I leave my job and go to hers, and she gets off work an hour after me now. So I go into work an hour after her, and I get off work an hour before her. So I have, like, a little downtime in between each way. And I pop back in the kitchen, and, I see her, and I'm like, hi, baby. And she looks at me and goes, like, get the fuck out of my house. It's so good. The vibe is super good. So yeah, it's just really great. It's been super great. At the other store, things are also great. I've been 2 nights there this week and one night with my wife. And at the other store, it's been fantastic. We get all of our work done. It is like the kitchen looks phenomenal. Not a single thing is left undone. Not a single thing is unstocked. Like everything is thawed the way it's supposed to be. Just like bam, 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 bam. And it's just night and day different with the support, like a staff that is supportive, that doesn't try and shit on me, that doesn't try and like go out of their way. Like instead, we're focused on working together as a team to get the job done. It's fucking amazing. I know, it's like we're paid to do that. I don't know if those people have issues with trans people or not. I have no idea. I could only assume that they don't because we all get our job done very well. We work well together. There's camaraderie. We count on one another. We are working together as a team. And I know that, like, I'm saying this like it's some kind of monumental thing, but, like, goddamn, to all of the people who can't stand us little transies, and we're always trying to trans people's genders, like, it really is just night and day different with crew that's supportive. And we are no less capable of doing our jobs than anyone else. So it's just been super nice. I cannot say how much of an improvement this is, and I can't wait to go to the district and say, ha ha ha, I fucking told you so. I told you so. And the funny part is, like, okay, I'm not going to defend the level of harassment or transphobia or discrimination or any of that bullshit, the extra workload that I got. I'm not going to defend that crew for what they were doing, but what I will say is that they were better off with me at another store. They had so much drama, work didn't get done, and I guess they're still not going to do their job. That's not going to change. They're still not going to do the things that they're not going to do. It's still a shitty crew. They're still going to discriminate against people. They're still going to harass people. But goddamn, but like all 3 stores I'm in, like, okay, the old store and the 2 new stores I'm working with, well, not new, I've been at those stores before, but both of the stores I'm going to now are better off having me there. And the store that I left is better off not having me there. For better or for worse, they are shitty towards trans people. They are racist against people. They hate foreigners, which is odd because one of them is from the UK, but she's white, so, like, whatever. She takes her privilege and runs with it. As much as I hate to say it, that store is better off without having a little transy girl there. They are. It's gonna function better. Someone is going to have a better team vibe than me, and that's fine. I don't care if they accept me or not. I just want to be in an environment that is accepting, that does support me. And goddamn, are the results different? They just are. Um, so I guess, again, I don't want to defend what they're doing, but it does make sense that I'm not there. All three stores are better off for it. The standard at my wife's store went up immediately. Are you back up for a fourth time, little buddy? Say hi to everybody, Mr. Kitty. He's gonna run away again. He is a camera shy, isn't he? He sticks his fucking ass in the camera. His big ass, because him eat so much food. Here he is. Oh, sweet buddy. I love him. I love all three of my little kitties. So yeah, that's about all I really have to say. Just a lot of good news. I'm in a much better mood, and also just the body image thing is a lot better. I feel better about myself. Even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm not focusing on the things that I don't have yet. I'm not like upset that I don't pass as a cisgendered lady. I got misgendered today by somebody. Okay. Okay. It was a construction worker, and like whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't even know if he meant it. He might have done it subconsciously. It might not have even been a conscious effort. But I don't let that ruin my day. I didn't even bother to correct him. He, gave me the whole like, have a nice day, thanks, and all right, thanks, you too, sir. You're like, okay, dude, whatever. I'm certainly giving off sir right now. We look the same, don't we? How are your titties going in? And it's okay. I don't need to like reprimand him for that. I don't care. Um, so all in all, it's been a lot better for me. And I'm focusing on things that are good changes. I'm not worried about the fact that my nose is fucking clocky as fuck. I'm not worried about my stupid fucking whatever bone. I'm not worried about the fact that my voice is not exactly where I want it to be, and that I still have an Adam's apple, and that my facial hair is probably still noticeable. Probably. I can't see any facial hair, but I can see the color difference. But it's still improving. My hips are getting bigger. My thighs are filling out. My tummy is filling out. I have a little butt now. We used to make jokes that like I didn't have a butt. I just had a hole. And now I have a butt. It's so cool. Just lots of positive changes, and that's like what I'm focusing on. Like, I'll pass as a cis lady at some point. It's just not today, and it's not going to be tomorrow either. And I'm not going to let that like fuck my mood over and make me miserable and like have me feeling. I guess I feel insecure sometimes. I lack confidence sometimes. But there's so many good changes, and there's so much support out there to let the few haters shit on me. Come for me in the comments, you fucking trans haters. Let's go. And I guess that would be my message to the person that is watching this, that is in my position, or probably a little bit before me, or someone thinking about transitioning, or a supporter of us. Focus on the good things. They are plenty. They are so much more than the negative ones. And we control whether or not we're happy. Control what we can control, right? That's been like a theme throughout my transition. I guess probably at about the halfway point from where I'm at now. I'm getting close to 11 months into HRT. I'm going to control what I can control. And I'm not going to allow other people to rent space in my mind for free. I'm just not. And man, am I better off for it. So that is my message. Loving life. It's great. And focusing on the good things, because there are plenty of them. To get hung up over being misgendered once, or the fact that I don't appear exactly the way I want to, or don't sound exactly the way I want to, because there's always going to be things I can't change. I'm always going to have these big ass feet. They are going to clock me every time. No, well, I mean, I guess some cisgendered women do, but the vast majority of cisgender women are not wearing 14 and a half size shoes that have to be custom ordered. It's just not a thing. It's fine though. It's fine. If I get clocked for that the rest of my life, so be it. I'm okay. I am okay. I have the rest of me that's going along well. I have things to look forward to. For every accomplishment that I get, there's just another one to look forward to having. And having a positive mindset is like such a big, big thing. And surround yourself with support. So I see this approaching 20 minutes. I'm going to see if I can cut it off before. Love everybody. I'll see you sometime very soon. Mwah.